This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because they are working overtime to suppress the channel, because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the market. And definitely keep looking out for the scammers. Stay alert, because the scammers are out there trying to get your XRP, trying to get your shares. Okay, listen. AMC is doing exceptionally well when it comes to the fundamentals, when it comes to the movie theater industry. They are selling tickets, they are selling concessions, they are selling merchandise, but somehow you can't see it in the price. And we all know what they're doing. They're spoofing, they're washing, they're failing to deliver. They're just going all in on the fraud and corruption in the AMC play. The manipulation is right there for everybody to see. The SEC sees it, the DOJ sees it, the FBI sees it, and they do absolutely nothing about it, because the ones losing money are mostly retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. And the thing is this: these bad actors know they can do what they want. They know the SEC and nobody's going to hold them accountable, so they keep doubling and tripling down. But their liquidity is running out, and when it runs out, they're going to have some major issues, because like I tell you guys all the time, the banks are not going to go down with them. They're not going to drown with the naked shorters. The banks are going to margin call them. They're going to do forced liquidations, and then AMC is going to start rising to its true value. Anyway, here are the AMC numbers. You know, these numbers mean absolutely nothing, because they do what they want. They really do what they want. They're reporting a volume of 10,638,106. And out of that, 63.36% went into the dog pools. You know that's the buy orders. Everybody knows that's the buy orders to keep the price down. The SEC knows it. The DOJ knows it. The FBI knows it. And they sit there and practice willful blindness to one of the biggest financial crimes in the history of the market. Okay? These guys sent 6,739,778 AMC shares into the dog pools. But somehow nobody, well, not nobody, that's not the right word, nobody with any power to do anything about it seems to care. Do you think they would care if they were doing that to Apple or Amazon or Google or Meta? They would be up in arms. They would have a joint task force. People would already be indicted and be in handcuffs. But because the ones losing money are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules, our regulatory agencies, our law enforcement agencies are doing absolutely nothing about it. And the fraud is obvious. The manipulation is obvious. It's right there in the numbers. The short volume, 35.64%. So they found like 4 million AMC shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. And the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI won't even ask them, where did you get those shares from? Who did you borrow them from? Where did they get them from? Everybody sees millions of AMC shares appear out of thin air every single day like a magic trick, but nobody seems to care. And then they claim they can cover all their AMC short positions in 5.03 trading days. So they're claiming that by Friday, they can cover all their AMC short positions. If that was true, they would have done it and exited the play a long time ago. And on top of that, they're claiming the short interest is 9.73%, which is impossible. Okay? It's probably more like 973% when you add all those billions of counterfeit AMC shares that they have created and shorted into the market, while regulatory agencies, law enforcement agencies practice willful blindness like there's no criminality going on in the AMC play. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think they had to send 63.36% of AMC volume into the dog pools? Is it to manipulate the price? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.